All right, here is a tour of the Turks and Caicos Explorer 2, starting with what an average day is like. So, this is the lovely room. There's my bed. There's my roommate and dive buddy's bed. As you can see, they have some pretty awesome bed clothes there. Gotta love the cephalopods and seahorse. And we have our own shower and bathroom here, which is nice, separate from the rest of the boat. And moving on. So we get up very early, between 5:30 and 6 a.m. before dawn. There's the rest of the rooms and the bow of the boat. This is the galley where all the delicious food is made. And out here is the dining area / common room where we eat all of our meals. That's where I sit. And we've got a nice couch here with fruit and various snacks that are available all day long. And a bunch of books that identify all the cool shit we get to see underwater. And our daily schedule keeps track of all of our dives and when they happen. And we're going out here onto the dive deck. So this is the dive deck where we all get suited up. As you can see, everybody has their own station. And before every dive, we've got to take one of these guys, analyze our oxygen mixer if you're a nitrox diver, which I am now, certified as of this trip. And we log all of our tank pressure and max depth here, as you can see, for every dive before we go out. And, excuse me, giving a tour for the kids. So this is my gear right here, my station. So every time I come out ready to go diving, this is where I set up. Obviously got my mask here and regulator and my transceiver so I can see my pressure on my watch when I'm underwater. And then underneath is my cubby with flippers and booties. And then we keep coming back here. And then this is where these guys, after every dive, this is how they refill our tanks. And this here is where we wash all of our neoprene, various wetsuits, booties, etc., rash guards. It's got a nice little neoprene shampoo cleaner in there. And then over here, this is the regulator and camera rinse. So that's just fresh water, so you can rinse off all the salt because it's not good for camera equipment. This is called the camera bench. So everybody that comes out here, you come out of the water, rinse all your camera gear, set it up here. As you can see here, my new friend Ian from Canada is an underwater photographer, and he has this absolutely ridiculous setup. So various camera gear, and you can use this to dry off your wet camera gear and blow out various stuff. Down here is you can see we are on the move. We're heading to West Caicos. Just left port after picking up one of our crew members that stayed with an injured diver that had to be medevaced out. That's a different story. But this is where we drop. This is where we come out of the water. And then we've got some showers there to rinse off all the salt from the gear and the suits. And then back there is what they call the tender. It's a dinghy. It's got a pretty big engine in it. It moves very fast. And that's to go out and pick up divers, which we've had to happen once already this trip because we had an unexpected current come up and took 4 of our divers very far away. But that's why we always carry SMBs, which are like little inflatable marker buoys that have lights and are nice and bright that they put up so that they can see where they are and go get them. And as you can see, the sun is coming up. It is dawn. And that water is very blue. All right, let's keep going up. So, up here is the sun deck and the muster station. So there's our life rings, muster station. In there is all the rescue gear, like the life jackets, etc. And then we've got the sun deck here for anyone that doesn't have a Seattle complexion that actually wants to sit in the sun. I am not that person. And then we've got the crane, and right there are the 2 life rafts. And that's pretty much it. Deep freeze for various food items for the galley. And then we can come upstairs. This is where I tend to go to right after a dive. Hang various items to dry, and as you can see, it has the best view of the ship. And got nice benches here. Fridge full of cold beverages available all day long. They keep it stocked well. And you can actually see us leaving Turks and Caicos Island right there in the distance. And that's pretty much it. Love you guys. See you in about a week.